Advantages, dancing with your dreams. I focus the beam. Anakin, steady as a mannequin, standing stiff as the planet spin. Camping in, out of your mind, woke in the ambulance. Did his best in there with a champion. Shit.
Right.
Champion.
New champ.
Wow, here we go again.
New champ.
Here we go. New champion?
New champ.
Shake my hand. We got Rosenberg in the building. You're fresh off a big battle. I know it was a smaller room, a smaller setting, a genuine vibe, genuine feel setting, but it's a big battle.
Straight to it.
Straight to it, YouTube edition. The event just happened, and y'all went on YouTube within a day or 2 days.
If it ain't on YouTube, it don't count.
In 2 days?
It don't count.
Shout out to RB for that. But how you feeling, man?
I feel good, man. You know, it was a big win for me.
Yeah.
I'd be lying if I said I was surprised.
Talking shit.
You know what I'm saying? Ill Will's a dog. You know, so I had a lot of respect for him. But I respected him, and that's why I got prepared like that. And I ain't even getting into what he did and what he didn't have or how prepared he was. I don't give a fuck about that. It ain't my job to worry about that. I got to get ready and go battle the Ill Will that
that's been doing what he's been doing on RB
that I respect
for years.
So it was humbling, man. Just getting the love from my peers. There was a lot of people in there. We went to Midnight Madness the night before we popped out.
Okay.
And Midnight Madness kind of shifted over to us. The next night they came and supported.
Salute to that. It's all good. It's all. You know what I mean? It's not internet talk, but it's internet talk. It is what it is.
Behind the scenes, it is support, man. It's not a lot of times where the events happen in the same city on the same weekend and shit like that. So to see, I don't get to run into them guys a lot. You know what I mean? I met Drugs for the first time. I met Twerk in person for the first time.
Wow.
You know what I'm saying? So just good to see them, build with them, talk, and just be around my peers in the culture. It was cool.
Okay.
Felt like they was all embracing me too.
All right, let's get back to the battle for a second here, though. You versus Ill Will. The predictions going into that.
I saw them.
Did you find anybody that had you winning? Outside of your circle. I feel like this is where I can't. Imagine you see me doing a prediction. You see me say this. All you gotta do is, okay, Black. I see what you said. I want to see you afterwards.
Right.
That's how it worked for me. So what do you see now?
Well,
what did you see? What do you see now?
I'd say like 1 out of every 10.
Damn.
It was like maybe 2 on a good day, but he was pretty much the overwhelming favorite.
Yeah.
Which was expected, but at the same time, I'm so comfortable in that situation, man. Like I swear, it's a double-edged sword when you do something big in battle rap. Because when you pop your shit, they be like, "Look, there you go, feeling this." Like, let me pop my shit. Like I be super.
Especially after a win.
I be super humble, and I usually take my wins gracefully. You know what I mean? I don't rub it in the white faces, nothing like that. And not that I'm trying to do that now, but I just feel like we gotta get to a point where, like, every time I get in a battle with somebody, it's like, "Yo, Froze, he dangerous." Yo, Froze, he dangerous. I like
dangerous too.
You probably should start saying that to my opponents. Like, I think that's what the narrative probably needs to be. Like, whoever takes me, don't play with Froze. Stop telling me don't play with somebody. I don't play with nobody. I did Cicero 3.5 weeks before I did Ill Will. So you see, we went low and then we went to it, and same results. Same results.
Now, kind of a redundant question. This is a 3-0, right?
That's what That's what a lot of people saying. I thought I took every round. His first round, he had a choke early. I had a sloppy ending to my first, but my first was clearly better than his.
Okay.
Second round, I thought was Will's best round of the battle, but it was short. 192 minutes on the dot. Mine was a little bit of a longer round with, I thought, the same amount of punches, if not a little bit more. I thought I edged him in the second. And in the third, I washed him.
Now, you say slop. I think that it could have been cleaner in the first round, but I felt like whoever's in your corner, that was Rosenberg?
That was bro.
He said time. It fit?
Yeah.
It's like, okay, I wrapped enough. The crowd's on my side. I'm stopped right here.
Time, right.
So actually, it was clean.
Yeah. So, it was an appropriate move by him. He knew what he was doing. You know what I'm saying?
It's the cut, man. Like, we good. You got no punches off.
Go ahead.
We'll save the rest for the next round, possibly.
And you know what I did? I literally took what I stopped at and put it in the second round. So.
Shout out to Rosenberg.
Shout out to Rosenberg. But nah, man, I can't lie to you. Like, it's crazy. It's crazy. The 13 years. At like finally getting some respect on my name, right? And, you know, people can look at it as like a slight, but I look at it like my PG class, right?
Yeah.
John, JC, Bill Collector, B Magic, QP.
They had to fight for their names.
Well, they all had their turn. All of them had their turn. Bill had his turn. John had his turn. B Magic had his turn. Clean had his turn. I was the youngest out of that group. You know what I'm saying? So I'm just getting my turn now. That's kind of what it is.
Okay. Now, my thing is I feel like you had a certain. It's about the punchlines. It's about the bars. But in that setting, you had a vibe to you.
Mm-hmm.
You had a cadence and a flow that I felt like propelled your round higher than his.
Mm-hmm.
I think even if and shout out to Ill Will, much love to Ill Will. I mean showing love this whole time. Even if he doesn't mess up, in my opinion, you still win.
Yeah, I thought I just had the cleaner material. You know what I mean? And the battle meant more to me. You know, that a win versus Will for Rosenberg meant more to the Will for, you know what I mean? It would have just been another one for Will. This was that one for me.
Yeah.
So it was just two different sides of the field. You know what I mean? Just far as like what it meant, you know what I'm saying? But yeah, I thought I cleaned Will. I thought I beat his read material too. You know what I mean? So I thought I'd have beat his read material. I would have beat him that night too. So
I mean, I've
seen a better Will. Top shelf Will, we would have been in there having a dogfight. I can't tell you what would have happened.
Probably been RB classic.
Again, you know what I'm saying? It is what it is. I can't write my raps and my opponent raps.
Yeah.
Can't rehearse my shit and rehearse Ill Will shit. That ain't my job, right? So I think it's becoming a habit though, man. Dudes that we look at certain levels and shit like that, which we should. They put the work and they get in front of me and they look a little different.
They look a little different.
Just a little bit.
It sound good until you're in front of you.
Just a little bit, especially in the small room. You know what I'm saying? I control that room, no microphones, more hands on. Everybody's like kind of, you know, in a pit circle, shoulder to shoulder. That's battle rap.
Yeah.
That's battle rap. Like, can you go in there? You know what I'm saying? A lot of dudes can't come off of the big stage, go down there and get into the pit and actually perform. I love that shit. That's nothing to me.
I see.
That's nothing to me. And I think I'm one of the most dangerous people in that scenario.
Now, Ill Will came out when the battle was done. I think he was on Hip Hop is Running 15 Minutes of Fame saying, I lost. I got 30. So how did that, like, that don't really happen in battle rap.
Right.
Unless somebody forfeit, like, I did this, I did that. On top of that, he messed up in the first.
Yeah.
So that means he still could argue for a second and third.
Yeah,
if he's a battle rap. That's what battle rappers do. I messed up in the first, I got the second and third. I don't give nobody a second. As the second, as the third. His man's in the back said this. He said, damn. The dude from Philly kept saying, damn.
Yeah, right.
You know what I mean? So I got the, he ain't do that though. Respecting him, how did that make you feel fresh off the event? Fresh out, literally y'all walking out. He said, I got 30.
Will got a lot of class.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
That's very
a lot of class. He didn't try to slight the W. He could have too. He could have got. I mean, you know, he said what he said about, you know, whatever personal shit he got going on. But again, he didn't slight me. You know, he gave me my flowers, and you can only commend that because, you know, as if you can't be a good winner and a bad loser. You know what I'm saying? It's a lot of people like that. They're good winners, but they're bad losers. You know what I'm saying?
I only do that in poker. Go ahead, though.
You know what I mean? So, you know, and that's where that turns from. You know what I mean? He's not a bad loser. He took it well, and Will gonna bounce back as well. Yeah, I mean, just Berg had a night. I'm gonna have more nights too.
You got more nights for the rest
I'm gonna have more nights until I feel like, cause now I'm pissed off. Like now it's like, you know, all right, I'm going to keep doing this to y'all favorites. I'm going to keep doing it until y'all put the level of respect on my name that I think is appropriate. And until then, it's just what it's going to be. I have no respect for anybody when we get in that ring because I've been fighting for respect for way too long. Not playing with these motherfuckers, man. It don't matter who it is or what level it's on.
Okay.
And don't nobody stand. You said who was the king of RBA?
That's my next question. That's I want to get to that part.
I thought you said that, but I thought you dropped the video on your channel.
Yeah, I did. I had a prediction. I said what I said. I texted you too. I said, listen, you're the king of RBE. So we're live right now too. We're live.
You said this is a dangerous battle. I said for who? You said for you.
For you. That's a fact.
For you, folks. Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah. Absolutely. And now we here chat. I mean, with that's my. You know, we got a Candy magazine cover. That's part of my quotes on there. That's coming soon, by the way.
Rosenberg edition.
I can't tell you. He's got to wait till it pops out. I don't know. You might get it Wednesday, Thursday. I don't know. I forgot because I wasn't there. So I'm deferring to a few people to give me, you know what I mean, insight and, you know, for other battles we can pop up there. But if he was the king of RBE and that just happened, well, what does that mean?
Well, I mean, I beat Big K. I beat Show Off.
Yeah.
I beat Ill Will.
Yeah.
I beat Jims. I mean, anybody you would even consider. Who would you consider? I got to give rematches out.
Is Rosenberg Raw the king of RBE?
Who will we even consider? Right? Respectfully.
I'm just those.
And maybe you could still say Will, right? He got a lot of work on there.
Yeah.
I mean, if Will lost the battle to
someone else,
you
not
know,
you.
It was
not someone that's like itching for that. I'm not itching for that spot, but like right there too.
The
that can
biggest
be argued.
bricks in RBE.
Yeah.
The two most important bricks in RBE.
I was headlining before we knew who Lawrence was.
Some people don't even know what Lawrence looked like still. You know
I was headlining before we even knew who Lawrence was. What he looked like.
And I ain't gonna hold you, man. Them pockets, like I found a pocket in the Cicero battle.
Mm-hmm.
I read comments. I'm human, man. I love hearing what y'all say, and you know, you gotta go through and kind of wean out the weird. But even the constructive criticism, even when I'll see comments where they be like, "Yo, Froze, you'll be dope if you just do this."
Yeah.
I love them comments because I literally be like, all right, let me try to tweak something and see maybe they on to something.
Mm-hmm.
But one thing I saw from the Cicero battle was people talking about the pockets I was jumping in. Like, damn, Froze jumping in certain pockets and shit like that. He needed to just stay right there. And Rosenberg told me the same thing. Like, yo, we just gotta rap more.
That's what Lux was talking about.
Just gotta rap more. And one thing about me, Black, that I don't think people notice is I'm a I'm a rhymer.
Mm-hmm.
That's what I do. I rhyme.
Yeah,
you understand what I'm saying? Rapping and rhyming, they're two different things. Like, that's important to me. When I go to the pen and pad, I want to rhyme.
Mm-hmm.
And that's a skill for me. It's a strength for me. You know what I'm saying? So, I mean, I ain't gonna hold you, man. I'm just putting it all together right now in 2022. I really think I mastered my craft almost. I'm getting to what I do well. It's dangerous, you know what I'm saying? So when they, you know, say things like, you know, we want to see you versus Jack Boy, man, it's like, why y'all want to do that to Jack Boy?
I like to get the exact particulars from now. You know, I do my due diligence. I write stuff down. So I think at 25 minutes and 1 second into the RB Straight to a Battle edition 2, that's when you said, Jack, what you looking at?
The fuck is you looking at, Jack?
And he was right there too. So
right there.
Did you
freestyle?
You freestyled that?
Freestyle. How did I know Jack was gonna be there?
That's fire.
How did I know Jack was
That's
gonna be
fire.
there?
At that point around two, in that battle, he was already winning. So like, you said, okay, back to you.
So
he said, no, man,
fuck that.
I'm done. Back to you.
Look, you know, Stone Cold was just on WrestleMania. I felt like Steve Ralston in there, man. Like, I wanted to smoke with everybody.
Oh my goodness.
You know what it was? We had a plan. Believe it or not, me and my brother, when I was writing my rhymes, he was saying, yo, let's try to incorporate some freestyling if we can. You never do it. You rarely try it. People don't know, before I got into battle rap, I didn't know how to write raps. All I did was freestyle. And I've never really been able to tap into that in a battle because for some reason when I battle, the confidence don't be there to do it as if I'm sitting
jump back in the material. I would assume it's hard.
You know, so for me, it's difficult. You know, I'm not hiding that. And people who can do it on a dime like that is special. But we felt like, yo, if I go into this and I get up 2-0 or we feeling comfortable going into the third, we try to flex a little bit. And Jack Boy, as soon as Jack Boy walked in, I knew I was doing it. I started thinking that because he was there maybe an hour before I actually battled. So as soon as Jack Boy went in, I mean, they were inside battling. I was outside in the parking lot putting shit together for that moment. It just ran, it just all came together, you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm outside putting bars together just in case I'm up on Will in the third, I could do this. And it was perfect.
Yeah,
perfect. He was standing right in the perfect spot. And again, I wanted to know what the fuck he was looking at.
I wanted to, because I think when Elwood did his freestyle, right? The cameraman panned to the, Avocado panned to the other guy in the background. So I kind of wanted them to pan to Jack. See the expression, and you know what I mean?
Jack started throwing gang signs up and shit. Started throwing his gang signs up.
So, I mean, with that being said, shout out to ARP. I seen what he said too. Like, how does that happen now?
You know,
we know it's in battle. It's a game. It's a game.
You know, Black. I'm gonna be honest with you. You know what I'm saying? One of the most questions I get asked the most is what's up with URL when I'm going back to URL when I'm, and I just feel like I'm at a point now where I don't think I should have to answer them questions no more. You understand what I'm saying? Not that you asked it, but just putting it out there. You got a big platform. I mean, when you going back? Why can't you go back? Why aren't you there? It's like I think I've answered that so many different ways. So I feel like, don't ask me that question no more because I don't really have the answers for that. And besides the ones that I've given, now Jack, he can come over and battle. There's middle ground leagues we can meet on, but I don't necessarily think that's fair. I thought and here's the thing, like, because I seen a couple motherfuckers like, yo, I go from Will to Jack. Yeah, you're right. Like, I'm not tripping off Jack like he's a name I need to have. I don't like Jack. I don't like his lack of respect for me. I don't like how he thinks he's better than me when I don't think he can do nothing.
And that makes for a good battle.
I don't think he can do nothing with me, but the lack of respect he has when he talks, it irks me. So it's like, you know what? I wouldn't mind fucking Jack up. But I ain't tripping off Jack. Like, that ain't like the battle I need next. Like, that ain't my big matchup that I'm looking for.
Okay.
Looking for more of a dangerous battle, like where, you know what I'm saying? I'm looking for like more like a dangerous battle, like a Clips or like something like that.
That was one of my questions too. Before we move to those names, and it's crazy, that's Ill Will's names too. But with Jack and then being middle ground and stuff like that, I keep saying, shout out to every league that's out here, you know what I mean? But there's so much and so many places it can happen in. I feel like Midnight Madness is a stage.
Yeah, but I feel like me and Jack trying to kill each other, right? Well,
so there should be a bag for that.
Give me some money.
Okay.
I don't have to. And you know what's funny? So just for the, you don't want to back to back, we could fucking get paid into a judge battle if y'all care that much about who won right then and there. I just feel like for that battle, I got more to lose, man, because they, anytime I peek out or do some crazy shit, it's like, yo, but he ain't doing it over here or he ain't doing it over on this place. So if I battle somebody from a certain place and I lose, it feeds that narrative. Look, he doing it over there, but put him with one of these guys, he ain't on that. I'm gonna be honest with you. I ain't talking about nobody in particular. Like, it's not a battler or a league that has a battler that I can't beat.
Talk your shit.
Like, I'm talking about from your Geechees to your Saints on King of the Dot. Like, I can compete with any of them. And it's laughable when people are like shocked by that. Like, no, you can't. Like, I can, I will. I do it all the time. Been doing it for 13 years. Like, you think, and I'm using Geechee because he's one of them dudes, but what you...
by the way, can you confirm that Geechee's belt is right there?
Is that Geechee belt?
Yeah.
That's fire, Geechee. Look good around my shoulder. But I can compete with anybody, and I'm so comfortable. I don't think nobody has more underdog wins than me in the culture.
History. They keep counting you out.
History. I think I have the most underdog wins in battle rap history.
I can't go against that.
So if anybody's comfortable and that he can't fuck with such, I'm going to show you as soon as I get in front of him. Like, so.
And think about you said Geechee's name multiple times. Think about it, he got the right. He will call you up. I think he will. Like, it's like that. That's how he feeling. I pay you. What's up?
I'd go to LA to do it in LA. Nobody's scared of Geechee.
I'm just a medium for stuff like this to happen.
I wish a lot of dudes would come outside. You know what I'm saying? I seen Tay Rock chirping. I can't believe Rosenberg beat Ill Will. I need to see it. Rock, I'll do it to you. You know
I'm just the host.
It's the lack of respect, and it's not. I promise you, I'm not on my high horse. I respect all these brothers, and if I battled them and lost, I wouldn't be surprised. They're dope, but the lack of respect that comes my way, like y'all would get in the ring with me and just show levels. No, you won't. No, you won't, because I rise to different levels when it's time to rise and defy expectations or I do that. I'm good at that. I'm actually prolific at that. Like, whoa, damn, I wasn't expecting that from Rosenberg. You sure? I've been doing it for 13 years. I just got 70 battles.
Yeah.
What the fuck are you so surprised about? But, I understand. Like, it's, I've had some down moments early in my career. I think I might be like on a 10. I might have won 10, 11 battles straight. I ask you this, Black. When my last clear loss?
I can't say clear. I can say debatable. I feel like this person may have, but clear no. Clear no.
When the last time I got bodied?
Oh, you ain't get bodied.
Come on, man. I mean, like, what the fuck? And I ain't battling Joe Schmoes. I don't know. So I'm just gonna keep doing it. This is exactly the type of time I'm on all 2022, all 2023. I'm trying to get in the ring with y'all favorites and then really show y'all who's regular.
And now I gotta ask this question. It's only right, you know what I'm saying, at this point. And the thing about it, I think we shot a video, but I didn't get a chance to release it. And that footage is no longer with us right now. My apologies. But you know what it's pertaining to. And this person is probably one of their favorites now. He just won $100,000.
Yeah, I seen some ranking system for champion of the year. I don't think it was yours, but they had me number 3 and they had him number 2.
I mean, I wouldn't know.
No, I don't know who it was. It wasn't yours.
It wasn't
I
mine,
seen it.
you know?
It was cool. I'm like, all right, cool. Yeah, but
so your name is right next to his, and it's what's that temperature energy like now?
You know,
it was very heavy. I mean, I gotta do my due diligence. I think you versus, Bill Collector versus Swave Sever. I believe in the 3rd round, you popped up. We thinking, oh shit, max out in probably February.
He told ARP to set it up. He ended his 1st round, 2nd round, and 3rd
set it
round
up.
like that.
I'm not running from that. Set it up.
Set it up. I'm not ducking it.
Where are we at now?
You know, so we were
advantages, dancing with your dreams. I focus the beam, Anakin, steady as a mannequin, standing stiff as the planet spin, camping in, out of your mind, woke in the ambulance. Did his best in there with a champion. Shit.